Hello, Allie.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a question.
Ask away.
So, you know how I got the new computer because my computer was acting stupid?
Yes.
Well, I can't remember my Delta Math stuff, so I can't do
Oh,
it that I have do.
yeah. So you want me to send you your login information?
Could you do that for me?
Yeah, I don't know your password. Do you think you'll remember your password? Hello, Javon. Hello, Jaden. Hi, Jackson. Jackson, welcome back.
I think I know.
Okay. All right. Let me see here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ferguson. Allison Adkins. Allie 12, ALLY 12 is your login.
I thought it was 14 for some odd reason, but thank
Okay.
you.
It's 12. So if you don't remember your password, let me know and I can reset it. Like you'll have to redo it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, Javon. Hello, Jaden. Aman, hello there. Aman's in the Christmas spirit. Okay.
Afternoon, Mr. White.
Hello, Jaden. Jackson, nice to see you again. Kayla, how are you?
Hey.
Hello.
It's saying I'm having the wrong password.
Okay. So I'm going to reset it. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Anthony. By the way, Allie, did you use your school computer password?
No.
No.
I sent you a direct message.
It sent me a direct message. Hello, Shay. All right, I'm going to reset your. I just want to make sure you didn't, because I asked you to. I actually make your password. Okay, so private message me. Oh, you did it already. Okay, sorry. Okay. 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 Will you try it now? Using that password you just gave me? Hello, Paul. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Donovan.
It worked. Thank you.
Okay, good. You're welcome. Now you're going to remember that password?
Yes.
Okay, good. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a unicycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. By the way, my wife made up a new joke today. See if you like it. Because she was combing her hair today and came up with this new joke. So here's her joke. Why did the hair not get any presents for Christmas? Because it was naughty. Her hair had knots in it. It was naughty. Okay. All right. Do you know why you never see elephants hiding up in trees? Because they're really good at it. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Why the long face?" What do you get when you cross a dyslexic, an insomniac, and an agnostic? Someone who lays awake at night wondering if there's a dog. As a scarecrow, people say I'm outstanding in my field. But hey, it's in my genes. Why don't blind people skydive? Because it scares their dogs. I stayed up all night and tried to figure out where the sun was. Then it dawned on me. What did the duck say when it bought some lipstick? Put it on my bill. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the last time I will tell you about next Wednesday, because I'm not going to see you until after next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is the last day for past due assignments. Next Wednesday is the last day for past due assignments. I have 27 Fs in all my classes. 7 of you are failing this class. 7 people in here are failing, and not just failing, failing miserably. If you 7 have any plans to pass this course, you have until Wednesday, 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock on Wednesday, it shuts down. All of the forms and all of the Delta math assignments lock at 2 o'clock on Wednesday. You won't be able to access them after 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. So I'm not going to want to hear it. My computer broke down on Tuesday night. Can I have extension? No. No. If you want to pass my class, you need to do your assignments by Wednesday. And for those of you who don't remember how to do these problems, well, here you go. Hold on a second. Let me do this for you. Okay. In the chat.
Hey, Mr. Weiss.
Yeah. In the
When is
chat,
all the
I
work
just
due?
posted my YouTube channel. There are all of the lessons. I recorded all of the lessons.
I wanted to ask when is all the work due?
So if you want to remember how to do the problems, go to the video that on my YouTube channel that you need to see, to learn how to do, to relearn how to do. But I'm not going to want to hear about it after Wednesday, all right? Because the semester ends a week from Wednesday, okay? The end of the semester is the 27th, and I will have my grades submitted by then for the semester. So if you want to pass my class, you better get working now. Because a lot of I sent you and your parents all 16 assignments, okay? They're there, okay, in your email, all right? There's no excuses. Oh, I couldn't open it up. I couldn't get to my grade book. It's in your email. I'm not going to be listening to excuses, okay? Allie, you should be able to re-click on the link again, and you can do it again. I set it so you could do it as many times as you wanted to. Okay. All right. Now, for today, I would like everyone to please get a calculator. All right. If you
Will the
don't,
phone be okay?
what? A calculator on your phone, I will live with that. Okay. All right. So get your phone and open up the calculator function. All right. If you're not near your phone or your calculator, then go get your phone or calculator. Okay. This is so funny. I have to show you this picture because this is what my screen looks like right now. Hold on a second. This is what my screen, there's a joke. There it is. You see this? I saw a bunch of my students at Lowe's. Now that's funny. What do you mean by the Weiss channel, Jaden?
That's what I saw. I saw your picture. The Disney Channel.
Yeah, right. The Weiss channel, right?
Yeah, man.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, last year I started recording all of my lessons in class. Like when I actually physically in school, I had a student hold my phone up and record me doing the lesson. So a lot of those videos are actually me physically doing class. All right. Okay, so hopefully you have your calculator. All right. I'm going to show you how we're going to use it in a second. Today we're talking about the Pythagorean Theorem. The Pythagorean Theorem, okay? Remember, in a right triangle, you have a leg and a hypotenuse, right? The two legs make up the right angle, and the hypotenuse is the longest side across from the right angle, right? Okay, the slanted side, so to speak. So even if it's looking like this, okay, even if it looks like this, right, the two legs make up the right angle, and the hypotenuse is the supposedly slanted one, right? Okay. All right. Two legs and a hypotenuse, right? Perla, I don't know if you hear me, all right? And Niani, by the way, okay, I just made a big announcement that Wednesday is the last day for past due assignments. There are 7 people failing this course miserably. So if you are planning to pass, please get your assignments done by Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Wednesday at 2 o'clock, it shuts down. I hope you're hearing me, Perla, because you need to hear this. Okay, I don't know what's going on with you this quarter, but it isn't math. Okay. All right. Next case. In a right triangle, we say that the legs are A and B, and the hypotenuse is C. It doesn't matter which side is A and which leg is B. Either one can be A and B. It doesn't matter about the legs, but the hypotenuse is always C. The hypotenuse is always C. Even here, all right? I usually refer to the smaller leg as A, but it doesn't matter. There's A and B, those are the legs, and C is the hypotenuse. C is the hypotenuse, okay? The Pythagorean theorem says A squared plus B squared equals C squared. If A squared plus B squared does not equal C squared, then it's not a right triangle. In all right triangles, in a right triangle, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. This is only true for right triangles, only for right triangles, only for right triangles. So for example, right here, okay, A is 3. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared, right? If this is a right triangle, which it is, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25. 9 plus 16 equals 25. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, okay? Can I have a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying so far? Paul, thank you. Anthony, Lachey, Jaden, thank you. Thank
Wait,
you,
Mr. White,
Amanda.
can you go back to it real quick, please?
Go back to it real quick. All right, okay.
Thank you.
Do you have a question on it? Or do you want to see it?
Yeah, I just want to see how you did it.
Okay. A squared, all right. So in other words, this would be A, this would be B, this would be C. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. Okay, Aman?
How is it? Oh, yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, all right, all right. Okay. By the way, Gerard, I'm not ignoring you. I heard you. I'm gonna talk to you after I'm done with the lesson. So here we're gonna find the missing side length. All right. Let's pretend we didn't know that if you have 3 and 4, that the hypotenuse is 5. If you didn't know, here's what you would do. You would take A squared plus B squared equals C squared. You would say 3 squared plus 4 squared equals X squared. I need a thumbs up. Do you understand what I just did there? Paul, thank you. Jaden, Anthony, Donovan, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ferguson. Aman, Ali, Lachey, Deshaun, thank you. Jasmine, thank you. All right. How about you, Gerard, Marcella? Can I hear from you? Are you guys all right? How about you, Jackson? You all right over there? Okay. All right. So what is 3 squared? 3 squared is 9. What's 4 squared? 16 equals X squared. 9 plus 16 is 25. 25 equals X squared. But I want to know what X is. I want to know what X is, so I take the square root of 25. What's the square root of 25? Well, that's 5. That's how you find the third side. Okay? over here, am I looking for A, am I looking for B, or am I looking for C? Is X a leg or is X a
A
hypotenuse?
or wait, B.
No, no, no. Thank you for playing, but it's not A or B. It's C. Thank you, Jay Sean. Anthony, correct. Right? It's just sideways, right? Do you see how the 7 and the 24 make up the right angle, Paul? Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to say, once again, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay. 7 squared plus 24 squared equals X squared. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take out your calculator? All right. If you're using your phone calculator, fine. Okay. If you're using your phone calculator, turn it sideways, please. Turn it sideways. Okay. All right. If you're using your regular calculator, it's nice and easy. All right. But here, I'm going to talk about the phone calculator first. Hit 7. And then do you see this guy here? The one X squared. You know what? It's not working nicely. Do you see the X? I want you to hit the X squared key. All right. And it should show 49. Okay. Hopefully that worked for you. All right. No, it's not 48, Paul. No, no, and no. Paul, that's not what it is. Okay. 7x squared. You hit the x squared key, it should give you 49. Then hit plus. Hit 24, and then the x squared key, which gives you 576, and then hit equals. You should get 625. Okay. You should be getting these numbers. You should get 49. Oops. 49 plus 5. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I already forgot. Yeah, 576. 49 plus 576 equals x squared. And that should be 625. Okay, equals x squared. Now, you're going to take the square root. Okay, there is a key on your calculator that looks like this. Has a little 2 in there and x. I want you to hit this key on your calculator. Hit that key on your calculator, on your phone calculator. It's something totally different on a regular calculator, okay? When you hit that, you should get 25. Okay? For everyone else, right, you should hit 7, and then there's an x squared key on your calculator. Hit the x squared key, and then hit plus, and you hit 24, and the x squared key again. Hit equals, and you should get 625. Okay, now, on my calculator, I don't know if yours is the same, right above the x squared key is a square root key. See that little blue above the x squared, the little blue square root? So that means I'm going to hit second. I'm going to hit second square root and the 625. And that gives me 25. Okay. Is everyone able to get 25 on their calculator? Can I have a thumbs up if you got 25 on your calculator? Nobody? Thank you, Javon. Jayshawn, thank you. Niani, thank you. Aman, Ali, Paul, Jaden, thank you. Okay. Marcella, Jasmine, Donovan, thank you. Okay. All right. Perla, thank you. All right. Good to hear from you. Donovan, thank you. Okay. So we got x equals 25. Next. This time, do you see how now we have a number for the hypotenuse? Do you see how 13 equals C? This time I'm looking for A, aren't I? Would you agree that this time I have A, well, I still have A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? This time, X squared plus 12 squared equals 13 squared. Do you see what happens here? This is different, right? In the first two problems, I was looking for C. This time I'm looking for A. Can I have a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying, please? Thank you, Paul.
Can you go back to one more time, please?
Go back there one more time. Yep. All right. In fact, let me go back here. In this first problem here, I was looking for X was the hypotenuse, right? In the second problem, X was the hypotenuse again, right? But here in this third problem, X is the small leg, right? Can I have a thumbs up once again, one more time, if you see what I'm talking about? Jaden, Jayshawn, Lachey, Donovan, Perla, thank you, Paul. Niani, Ali, Jasmine, Aman, Anthony, Jaden, Liliana, thank you. Good, okay. So now, instead of a squared plus b squared equals x squared, this time x squared plus 12 squared equals 13 squared, right? So on your calculator, punch in 12 squared. 12 squared is 144. Now punch in 13 squared. 13 squared is 169. What do I do to both sides? Now I'm going to minus 144 from both sides. Okay. 169 minus 144 is 25. X squared equals 25. I don't want x squared, I want x. So I'm going to take the square root. Square root of 25 is 5. Okay. Can I have a thumbs up if you understand that one, please? Lachey, Donovan, thank you. Niani, Mr. Ferguson, thank you. Jaden. Paul, Aman, Donovan, Kayla, Anthony, thank you. Allie, thank you. Very good, very good. Jayshawn, thank you. Jasmine, thank you. How about you, Gerard? How you doing over there? Marcella, thank you. Jasmine, Liliana, thank you. Okay. All right. Next. Do you see in this problem, once again, I'm looking for one of the legs. I'm not looking for the hypotenuse. Once again, sure, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But in this case, 9 squared plus x squared equals 41 squared, right? On your calculator, what's 9 squared? 81. On your calculator, what's 41 squared? $1,681. Thank you, Jaden. I'm gonna minus 81 from both sides. 1681 minus 81 equals 1600. Oh, is it, Jay Sean? You're right. I'm going to take the square root of 1600. Square root of 1600 is 40. Okay. All right. Can I have a thumbs up if you understand that one, please? Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Marcella, O'Shea, Anthony, Niani, Jay Sean, Donovan, Jasmine, Mr. Ferguson. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Niani, Marcella, thank you. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. I want to do this now. I want to teach you one step on your calculator. First, I want to talk to the people who have a regular calculator. All right. I want to show you one step. We're going to go right to the answer in one step. Okay. All right. Using this calculator, or really pretty much should be any calculator. All right. For this calculator, most calculators, by the way, of course, have the square root key above the x squared key, right? So here's what I want you to do on your calculator. Those of you with a calculator, with a regular calculator who don't have their phone calculator, you phone calculator people, just sit this out for a second, just watch, okay? All right. I want you to hit second and the square root, okay, which is the x squared key, okay? And it'll look like this on your calculator, okay? Then I want you to hit, all right, I want you to do 3 squared plus 4 squared, okay? I'm going to do 3, hit the x squared key, plus 4, hit the x squared key, and it should look like this for you. Square root 3 squared plus 4 squared, and I hit enter, and I get 5. Boom, right to the answer. See what I did? I hit square root 3 squared plus 4 squared, and it gave me the answer. Those of you with a regular calculator, were you able to do that? Can I have a thumbs up if you could do that? Let me ask you this. Could you give me a thumbs up if any of you own a calculator and it's in front of you right now? Can I have a thumbs up if your calculator is in front of you? Okay. So Paul and Mr. Ferguson are the only ones with a regular calculator. Paul, can I see what your calculator looks like? No, Jasmine, yours might say shift. Is there a shift? Does it say shift on your key? On your calculator? Okay, so you want to hit shift x squared. Do you see the little square root thing above the x squared? If you hit shift and x squared, it'll give you square root. Does it do that? Okay. Now you have to do something a little different, all right? Here's what I want you to do, Jasmine. Jasmine, I want you to hit first. First, I want you to hit 3 squared. 3 and then the x squared key. And then I want you to hit 4 and the x squared key. Hopefully you hit plus. 3, the x squared key, plus 4, the x squared key, then hit equals. And then hit square root, shift squared. Okay. All right. Now I want to talk to all of you phone people. Put your phone sideways. All right. Here's what I want you to do. Ready? I want you to hit 3 and then x squared. Then hit plus. Then hit 4 x squared. Hit equals. And then that square root x key. Tell me if you got 5. Can I have a thumbs up if you got 5? Thank you, Anthony. Jashawn. Leonie, thank you. Lachey, good. Okay. All right. Paul, good. Okay. All right. That's how it works. Now, I want to take a look at this one. All right. Phone calculator people, ready? Phone calculator people. Because we have to see how in this problem, do you see how we're subtracting here? In this problem, we're subtracting. All right. Since we're subtracting, right, I want you to do on your calculator 13 squared, 13x squared, then hit minus 12x squared. Hit equals. After you hit equals, then hit square root x. Did you get 5? Can I have a thumbs up if you got 5, please? Good, Anthony. Jashawn, good. Lachey, good. Jaden, good. Okay. All right. Now, for any of you who are like freaking out because you don't really get what I'm doing, it's okay. All right. You will eventually get it. All right. So now we're going to do a couple more here. All right. We already did number 1 here, so we're at number 2. All right. Hopefully you'll be able to do this in 1 step now. All right. I'd like you to try doing this in 1 step. How do we do this in 1 step? By the way, are we looking, do you see that we're looking for the hypotenuse here, right? We're looking for the hypotenuse, so we're looking for C, right? So what do? We do 6 squared plus 8 squared. All right, do that on your calculator. 6 squared plus 8 squared, and then hit equals. Now, after you do that, you hit the square root key. You should get 10. All right. Because 6 squared plus 8 squared. Good, Jashawn. 6 squared plus 8 squared equals x squared. You get 36 plus 64 equals x squared. 36 plus 64 is 100. Take the square root of 100. And you get 10. Okay. This time we're looking for a leg. So 12 squared plus x squared equals 15 squared. So what you're going to do here on your calculator, you're going to do 15 squared minus 12 squared. 15 squared minus 12 squared. Okay, and then you hit square root. So you should get 9. Shouldn't be 12. All right, you should get 9. 15 squared minus 12 squared. Then hit equals. (15 squared minus 12 squared), hit equals, and then hit square root. So let me try this again. In fact, maybe it'll just be easier if everyone uses their phone calculator. Let's try this. Use your phone calculator. Hit 15 and then the x squared key. Then hit the minus key. Then hit 12 and the x squared key. Then hit equals. And then hit the square root x key. That should give you 9. Yeah, that's what thank you for saying that, Mr. Ferguson. If you don't hit the equal sign, it doesn't work. Okay, you got 9 this time, good. Do you understand why I did what I did? Do you understand
Yes.
15 squared? Do you understand minus? You understand 12 squared? And then you have to hit equals. And then because that gives you b squared, you have to hit the square root. Okay. Let's try the next one. On your calculator, here we go. Again, we got to do a minus. Try this on your calculator. Ready? 20. Hit the x squared key. And hit minus. 16. Hit the x squared key. Hit equals. Now we need to take the square root. So hit the square root x key. What'd you get? $12. 12, good. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ferguson. Thank you, Lachey. Good, you should get 12. Okay, let's try the next one. Again, we're looking for a leg, right? We have to subtract. Okay, let's try it again. 17, hit the x squared key. Minus 8, hit the x squared key. hit equals, then square root x. $15 is good. You're getting 15? You should get 15. Let's do another one. Again, we're looking for, well, you know, we did this one already. Let me do another one. Ooh, look at this one. All right. Big numbers. Who cares? All right. Ready? You're going to hit 82 and the x squared key. Hit minus 18 and the x squared key. Hit equals. Then you have to hit square root key. What'd you get? 80. Okay. How we doing here? Oh, look at this. Now we're looking for the hypotenuse, right? Now we're going to do what? We're going to do 30, hit the x squared key. This time we're doing plus, right? Hit the plus key. Because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Plus 72, hit the x squared key. Then hit equals. And then hit square root key. What do you get? You didn't hit square root, Mr. Ferguson. $78. Okay. Can I have a thumbs up if you're getting this, please? Can I have a thumbs up, please? Shay, Jaden, Paul, thank you. Liana, Anthony, Donovan, Niani, thank you. Jashawn, Mr. Ferguson, thank you. It worked when you hit the square root, right, Mr. Ferguson? Okay. Allie, Jasmine, thank you. All right. Very good, very good, very good. Gerard, how you doing over there? You hanging in there, buddy? All right. Another minus. Okay, here we go. You know what? You do it. It's a -1. See if you can do it without me writing anything. See what you get. Good job, Jashawn. Good, Ms. Ferguson. Good, Lachey. Good, Anthony. Private chat me your answer. Let me see it. Good, Mandy. Try again, Jasmine. Jasmine, by the way, listen, this happens normally. I'm not trying to put you under the bus here, okay? I don't want to embarrass you, but you got 70, okay? Do you see that 70 is actually in the problem? Meaning, I want you to know that if you look at your calculator and it says 70, that you got to be like, okay, I had to do something wrong, because doesn't it make sense that this number has to be something less than 70, right? There's no way that this number plus this number when it adds up to 70, means that this could possibly be 70. There's just
What's
no way.
good?
Okay. So try again. I want you to do 70 squared minus 42 squared, hit equals, then square root. Okay. Good, Jaden. Answer's 56. 56. Okay. Let's try one more. Here we go. All right,
Yo.
this one is a plus, right? This one is a plus.
What's good?
What the heck? All right. This one's a plus. Tell me what you get. Good, Lachey. Good, Mr. Ferguson. Good, Deshaun.
Good, yo.
Good, Jasmine. Good, Anthony. All right. You should get 58. Okay.
Good, yo. How you been, yo?
Who is that, Javon? All right. Please let me know if you could not get 58 there. Okay.
Good, yo. Yeah, yo.
Well, listen, this is why I say no to drugs. Say no to drugs, because look at the effects it has. Bad effects. Okay.
No cap.
Next. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. This is also in your grade book. All right. Please click on the form there. This is quiz 9. We're taking another quiz today. All right. In fact, let me take a look. All right. Once again, this kind of covers a lot of stuff we've done this quarter.
My fault. It's on my computer for me.
Uh-huh. All right. So remember, like number 1, it's going to be SSS, SAS, ASA, AAS, and then CPCTC. Remember CPCTC? In fact, maybe write that down if you don't remember, because in fact, let me do this for you. Wait, I know what I'm going to do. okay? The first couple problems are gonna be like SSS, SAS, ASA, or AAS. Don't forget, AAS, comma, space, CPCTC. If you don't write it exactly like this, it's wrong.
So it got to
Okay?
be uppercase.
No, it could be, the case doesn't matter, but it has to be the 3 letters, comma, space, CPCTC. And the next one is going to be like LL, LA, HL, or HA, CPCTC. Okay? So like take a picture of that, because if you spell CPCTC wrong, you're going to get it wrong. So don't spell it wrong. Okay? By the way, I'm not giving you the correct answers here. These are both the wrong answers. It's not AAS and it's not HA. All right? So you have to figure out which ones they are. Okay? Okay. Then after those two, it says you took the test. Oh, let me do something before I forget. I don't want you to have to do one response. Okay. Hang on one second. Okay. All right, I just reset all the scores of the people that got zeros there who accidentally submitted. All right, once again, we got 1, 2. Then here, what is the angle of the question mark? Make sure you put numbers only in your answer. Numbers only. Do not put degrees or anything like that. Numbers only. Okay. Okay. But now I set, Lachey, you're welcome, but I now set it so you can have as many responses as you want. Okay. All right, don't type x equals. You're solving for x here, okay? Remember these two add up to 180, 7x plus 1 plus 130 equals 180. Oh, what do you do here? The 3 angles add up to 180. 82 plus 41 plus x equals 180, right? Same thing here. 110 plus 25 plus 2x minus 1 equals 180. In this one, draw a picture. Draw a picture. Remember isosceles triangle? 2 sides are equal. Draw the triangle to help you do this. Over here, a side of the triangle has been extended to form an exterior angle. Find x. Okay, Jason, are you talking about number 1? Jason, here was the answer. Here was the example I was talking about. I said I want AAS, comma, space, CPCTC. And the next one I said HA, comma, CPCTC. This is not, I'm telling you number 1 is not AAS. I'm just giving you an example how to type it, okay? This is what I want for number 1 and number 2. It's not HA in number 2 either. You have to figure out what they are. Okay. All right. Okay. Number 9, draw the picture and then fill those things in to solve for X. Median, right? Just give the number. Median, just give the number. Median, right? You have to solve, right? X plus 1 plus X plus 1 equals X plus 11. Solve for X. But then once you solve for X, put that number back in for X. It's looking for KC, not X. Angle bisector, that's a median. Angle bisector though. If the whole thing is 22, what's angle 1? Okay. Angle 2 is equal to angle 1 here. So you got to do 2x minus 4 plus 2x minus 4 equals 3x plus 1. Once you get x, all right, you got to put it back into angle 2. Okay. What's parallel? Remember parallel? I want 2-letter answer only. 2 letters in your answer. What's half of 24? Here, you have to do 2x minus 3 plus 2x minus 3 equals 1 plus 3x. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, like we just did. So 12 squared plus 35 squared. 17 squared minus 8 squared. 65 squared minus 56 squared. Okay. There you go. Okay, Shay, you're good to go. Let me just see real quick before you go.
Can I leave? I'm done.
Hold on a second. Let me see. Jason, you're good to go. Lachey, good to go. Liliana, you're good to go. You're good to go, Liliana. Mr. Ferguson, you're good. You have a good 3-day weekend. No school Monday.
Okay. Well, you have a good 3-day weekend also.
You too. Thanks.
All right, now.
Bye.
Have a good day, class.
Take it easy.
All right.
Mr. Wise,
Talk to me.
a negative and a negative together is still a negative, right?
A negative
Addition,
plus a
addition
negative.
wise. Yeah, addition.
Yeah.
It's
What problem are you looking at?
9.
9. Oh, so like you're adding like -6 and -7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's -13. Yes. A
Thank
+1 makes -12, right?
So that's 12x minus 12
Right. Equals 180, right?
equals 180.
I'm correct. I'm saying no more. Very good. Jaden, you're good to go. Have a good weekend. Say no to drugs. Gerard, do you want to ask me a question? You want to go to breakout room or something? Gerard,
Yeah.
do you want to go? You want to ask me a question, or you want to go to
Your room,
breakout
yeah.
room? Yes, like breakout room.
Yeah.
All right. Jay Sean, do me a favor. I just made you a co-host. I'm going to come back. I'm going to go to a breakout room with Gerard. You're kind of in charge of the room for a minute.
All right.
Thanks. Okay, Gerard, I'm going there now.
All right, bye, Mr. W.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm going to call it a day. Have a good weekend. All right, make sure you get your quiz done. Say no to drugs. Okay. Peace.